The burnt egg roll?
Were you able to read the autobiography of Malcolm X?
I haven't got around to that one yet. My sister's still holding it, so I'm trying to get it from her, but I haven't read that one yet. I'm looking forward to reading that one.
I brought that book up because, I read that book when I was like 31, and that book, it changed my life tremendously. That book right there probably had the biggest impact on my life, because prior to reading that book, we just know about By Any Means Necessary.
Right.
And that's what most people know about Malcolm X. But when you read that book, it takes you inside his mind, and he's way deeper than that. One of my favorite quotes from that book was, he said, "If a man can't look himself in the mirror and say I'm guilty, he'll never know the truth." That was powerful to me. Another thing that he said in that book was, I'm sure you'll probably go ahead and read it, but like towards the end, like he went on a pilgrimage to Mecca towards the end of his life. And he met a lot of white people out there in Mecca, and he said that some of these white people that he met were more holy than some of the people that he was around in America that he thought were the most holy. At the Nation of Islam, he was known for preaching separatism and separating the blacks from the whites. He was talking about the blacks should have their own nation state in America. But after he split up with the Nation of Islam and then took that trip to Mecca and met some white people, that changed his perspective on white people. And he came back to America, and he said that the way I felt before about white people is different than how I feel today. He's like, I'm not against all white people. He said, I'm against the white racist people. But prior to that, when he was in the NOI, he was anti-white everything. He didn't want no parts of white people.
Right.
He said, the only thing I want white is the cream in my coffee. That's what he was saying, man. That's what his mind state was at when he was in the Nation of Islam for 12 years. But the thing that I respected about him was that throughout his life, he changed so much. And that taught me that it's okay to learn and grow and change your mind and say, the way I used to think was wrong.
Right.
Because I didn't know, or I thought I knew, based off what the people around me said or how my parents taught me or whatever, but that book taught me that, it's okay to grow and let go of ways of thinking of how we used to think in the past. So that was a very transformational book for me.
That's a real powerful synopsis you came up with there, bro. Like, for real.
This concludes our Danse Macabre.